Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to your program called Weekly Horoscope from Sunday, the 3rd of January, up to Saturday, the 9th of January. And this is for you coming from Cancer, and it's for 2021. Before I begin, here's my email address. If you would like to have a 90-minute session to know your next 9 years and to get a lot of valuable information like how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers, how to make contact with your soul that you can be very special, then send me this email. And yes, the session will cost you USD $50 to know your next 9 years. We'll talk more about that later in the program. You coming from Cancer, Sunday, the 3rd of January, is going to be a very lucky morning and afternoon period for you. Everything that you do and say is going to go accordingly, and you will be very lucky in meeting powerful people who can at least help you in areas of job or business or to further your areas of finding happiness as well. You can be lucky if you're chasing for a romance. And so try your luck in the morning and afternoon session, and you should get some very good replies. So it's a fabulous morning and afternoon. Take the lead, meet people who you want to impress, and you'll do that very nicely. Evening and nightfall turns a bit nasty. Nasty because the anger planets are there. And these anger planets make you very angry very quickly. Sometimes you will even imagine insults when they are not there. And your ego will be very active. And so was when something is said or done that you don't like, you will retaliate too quickly. So your bad temper will be shown, and that's not good. It's better when you are angry to be quiet, and therefore you can assimilate whatever is wrong and come back on another day to help yourself to find a solution. So control the temper, don't show your anger. These are also planets that can bring you accidents of all kinds. Monday, the 4th of January, you have to be careful in the morning and afternoon. These planets are very erratic and very fast in the morning and afternoon session, and they make you very impulsive in saying the wrong things and doing the right and doing the wrong things. Wrong because these are negative planets. So say less and do less. At your place of work or in business, tell yourself to just concentrate on your responsibilities. Make sure your deadlines don't go missing. Finger of blame will come very, very fast, and you'll not good look good in the eyes of your employer or the people that you do business with. So, unfortunate mistakes can be made without you even noticing because these planets make you very impulsive. Evening and nightfall turns much, much better. Now you'll be able to find solutions in the evening, nightfall you couldn't find in the morning, afternoon. And yes, you can meet people who are worthwhile meeting in the evening and nightfall period. Some of these morning troublesome planets will make their way to the evening nightfall as well. So off and on, you may find annoyance and irritation with the people you are with. Control that by telling yourself to always also look at the other people's point of view. These planets of the evening nightfall, they give you a very strong aura. So make sure that you're meeting people that you can benefit from. That's the important part. And the people you can benefit from has to do with your job and business areas. So take the trouble to meet these people, and you can get some good news and even win some good contracts in business as well. Tuesday, the 5th of January, for you coming from Cancer, is a very stressful morning and afternoon. Some of these planets are very mental. So, mental wise, you may have too much to do. That puts you under stress. That shows a scattering of energy. When you have too much to do, you cannot focus on any one single thing. So, write down your responsibilities on this morning and afternoon. Write them down. And when you see them, you will realize that perhaps the important ones should be done fast, and perhaps the other things can be left for another day. That's how you reduce your stress. I see a planet that makes you very argumentative as well. So don't want to get into an argumentative speech of any kind or actions of any kind. Evening and nightfall turns wonderful for you. Now you'll find all the solutions you couldn't find earlier. Now you'll be in the company of people who understand and love you. Go out in the evening nightfall. Many planets there are the planets of your imagination and creativity as well. So you're going to do a lot to impress people in the evening nightfall. So why not make it a purposeful evening and nightfall period by going out with people who matter in the job, business, money areas? And if you want to chase for that romance or meet somebody, it's a perfect evening and nightfall, or to make your family happy as well. I see planets of the internet there as well. So go on to the internet to get some good luck. Wednesday, the 6th of January. You have to be a bit careful that you may not be on the same wavelength as the other people, whether at work, whether in business. So rather than arguing your way all the way and making your morning and afternoon not good for you, listen more. Look at the points of view given to you in any area. Is it at the job? Is it at the business areas? Things are not going to go exactly well because others may not understand your plan. So take the trouble to create solutions and create the understanding you need from the people at work or in business. Don't just say that people don't understand you. Yes, they don't. So you got to make a point of explaining it to them. These planets can also divide you from others. So sometimes friendships can be broken as well. Evening and nightfall turns very lucky for you. And your evening and nightfall is full of promises, meaning that many people that you meet are going to help you in some way or another. So plan your evening and nightfall of Wednesday, the 6th January, very carefully. Go out with people who can help you money wise, job wise, business wise. Chase for the love that you want, and you'll find very good commitments as well. You're going to be happy. There is one planet of anger then in the evening nightfall. So you could be suddenly annoyed or irritated and show your temper. Keep telling yourself to take the soft approach. That way would be better. Now, Thursday, the 7th of January. That's a good morning and afternoon. You are inspired. Your aura is shining. So you're going to say and do things people like to hear. And you'll have the benefit of getting support where you work or where you do business. You can chase for contracts as well. When your aura is shining, what I mean is that your third eye is very active. And when your third eye is active, what you say and do, other people will receive it very well and very kindly to support you as well. So there's a lot going for you in the morning and afternoon. Go after it. Evening and nightfall turns the opposite. Now, sudden and unexpected problems happen. Your plans may be cancelled, they may be postponed, they may be divided. You'll meet people you don't agree with. So it's going to be a troublesome evening and nightfall. And accidents are very easy to have in the evening nightfall. Not only physical accidents, but also accidents of emotions and mentalness as well. If you don't have to be out, why bother? But if you have to be out, guard what you say, guard what you do, listen more, and try to show the best cool side of you. Friday, the 8th of January, planets are very frustrated. And what do? They make you very frustrated. Plans are delayed, plans are cancelled, that phone call you're waiting for won't happen. So, what can you do about it? Be careful that these slow, nasty planets, hour by hour, they make things worse and worse for you in the morning and afternoon session of Friday, the 8th of January. Past problems can also be brought up to blame you. People who don't like you from the past may contact you. So it's a nasty, frustrating morning and afternoon. You cannot afford to be distracted. Just focus on your responsibilities at work or in business. The key word is focus, so that you don't miss out on your deadlines, because some kind of disappointment is waiting to happen in the morning and afternoon. So once you are covered, which means once you are prepared, then you'll be able to handle them better. No need to be impatient. You cannot go faster than your own planets. Evening and nightfall. There you are. Evening and nightfall, the planets now start to move very fast. These are a different group of planets. And they make you hasty, they make you impatient, they make you argumentative. And that's not a good idea as well. So the whole day is not a very good day. The worst of it is in the morning and afternoon. Evening and nightfall, you're just annoyed and irritated with people very easily. So if you don't have to be out in the evening nightfall, why not stay home with the people who know you? At least they'll understand you. But if you have to be out, choose company carefully. Don't make promises too quickly. and tell yourself to be careful that your actions may be very stressful and people may not like that. Saturday, the 9th of January. That's a difficult morning and afternoon for you as well. If ever things can go wrong, they will go wrong on this Saturday, 9th of January morning and afternoon. Be careful what you say, be careful what you do. These are the two ingredients that may get you into some kind of trouble with others. And count to five before you say or do anything. Count to five silently because you are going to be very hasty and impatient in saying and doing things, and all that will go against you. So count to five. Say less and do less in this morning and afternoon. Let somebody else take charge and do the organizing. Stay with people you know well, people you meet for new. They can have problems with you because there may be misunderstandings creeping up very fast, and your anger planners are very ready to explode, and accidents can happen after that. Evening and nightfall, also not too good. Now, what happens is you are on this different wavelengths of different people. So you're not fitting into the group that you are going to be out with. So why bother to go out in the first place? Well, if you have to, then say less and do less. Don't get caught up in an argument. And tell yourself to show respect for the people you are with, although you may not think much of them. Otherwise, you'll be divided into not liking people more than liking people. So it'll be a wasted, unfortunate evening and nightfall. Now, about this 90-minute session. Yes, I will talk to you about your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and looking at your palms. And based on this 90-minute session, I will talk to you about how to improve all areas of your life. And I'll show you how to benefit from your lucky colors and lucky gemstones and lucky days and lucky directions. How to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers. It's a scheme, it's a plan I will teach you how to do if you are into lotteries. And I'll show you how to connect with the soul that's within you so that you can find plenty of energy in that form and become a very lucky person as well. So much to be given to you. And so here's my email again. And remember, this session of 90 minutes will cost you USD $50. That's all. And what about knowing your next 9 years, age by age, calendar year by calendar year? We'll go through that together so that you are prepared basically how to deal with them. Well, I wish you a good week in the meantime. Thank you and goodbye.